First of the season, he was 2 for 4. And then Jim Thome in the 8th inning. Thome's first home run of the year. He was 4 for 4. Phil's bat starting to wake up, 4-2.
3 over the Devils. Bottom 5, Phillies down 3-2. 2 outs. Jim Thome high and deep to right field. It's got a chance.
Harry, I didn't know you were here.
Out of here. His second of the year, 4-3 Phillies. Curtain call for Thome. Bottom 9.
Phillies down 5-4. When that happens, 445-foot shot by Jim Thome. Second homer in 2 games, 4th of the year. Phillies within 2.
Trying to sweep the Cardinals. Top 6, Jim Thome facing Chris Carpenter. Oh, 2-run shot is 6th. Thome, a career 456 hitter against the Cardinals. The Phillies are up 2-1. Jim Thome.
We needed that.
Pummeling Elmer descends. I think we did. Thome's 7th, and the Phils are up 4-zip. And Wolf makes it.
Gravity, Bobby Abreu, Jim Thome.
Second of this season, Cards put up 5 in the first, but the Phillies have the answer. Jim Thome giving back to his community off Jeff Suppan, 9th of the year. Phils would get 3 in the solo shot, so it's only 1-0 Diamondbacks. Top 7, Jim Thome. Last week, we made mention of the fact that Thome was out of the lineup against Johnson. It should be noted he played, and he took him out.
Is Jim Thome. His 8th, Abreu, Burrow, and Thome had back-to-back home runs May 4th, but not in that exact same order. They do it again here. Back-to-back jacks.
Titans on top. Bottom 8, Jim Thome's been dealing with that finger problem and appears to be the picture of health. His 12th home run, and that would give the Phillies a franchise record for home runs in May, number 37 off the bat of Thome. And the Phils get a split with the Braves in the series. Oh, happy day in Philadelphia. Philadelphia 4-1.
Hancock, by the way, called up earlier in the day to replace Vicente Padilla. Top 4, JT versus JT, and Jim Thome goes yard on John Thompson. Thome's 13th. Phillies will not be shut out. Thompson was 0-3 in 7 starts at the TED.
Thome. That's a low-carb pitch, but it had a high fat content. Number 14 of the year, a 2-run shot for Thome. Titans on top 3.
Top of the first, Jim Thome. He's over the top. A 3-run homer. Burley allowed the difference in the 9th. Listen to the call when Jim Thome is up for the Phillies.
That is high and deep. And that is a 3-run homer for Thome. And all of a sudden it is now.
Fifth for Mella by Ken Harrelson as the teams combined for 9 homers, 6 by the White Sox in the win. Top of the 5th, Garland still in there facing Jim Thome. Opposite way, power. Garland allowed 10 runs in 4+.
From 400, top 7, there he goes. A solo shot is 18th of the year. Thome 3 for 4 as the Phils DH. 23 home.
Thome's 300th career. It's 2-0 Reds. Thome down 0-2 in the count before running it full against Jose Acevedo in the bottom of the first. He's now the 37th player to hit 400 career. It's his major league leading 19th. Oh, his wife and baby are happy. It ties it at 2. And Junior, he's watching. He's available to pinch hit as Thome comes out for the curtain call.
Phillies in KC, bottom 6. Jim Thome, say hello to a little fry. Solo shot is 21st. That leads the major leagues.
Thome's dad having a big day. Entered the game, 6 homers in 10 interleague games of the season. Well, apparently he's still pretty comfortable with that American League pitching from his Cleveland days. That's gone as he'll need some oxygen. Thome up again in the 3rd, and fill thine horn with oil and go. Thome, his second, 34th multi-homer game, drove in 5, has major league leading 23 homers for the season. Phils win it 8-2.
Second inning, getting some support from Jim Thome. Say hello to a little fry. His 24th, that leads the major leagues. We're tied at 1. DHing in this one in the 7th, facing Pedro. Oh, and this one is going to be right near the Coke bottles. His major league leading 25th. It's 10-1. But Manny not done. 5 unearned runs. And then you got to deal with Jim Thome. 13 homers this month, 2 shy of the club record. This is his 26th. That leads the majors. The Red Sox lead the majors in unearned runs allowed, 54. The Phillies win 9-2. Thome with 10 homers in.
Would he get it? You bet. A 2-run blast off of Zach Day. Thome ties the club record. That's not all. The Phils finished June with 44 homers, 2 more than the previous March.
Place at this point of the season, please raise your hand and remember where you go for lying. From a $167 batting average in his last 11 games, Jim Thome is flying. 1 on in the 4th. bombs away. 2-run homer, 2-1 Phillies. The NL East, Mets hosting the Phillies. Oh, you don't mess around with Jim. Jim Thome, top third, no score. There is now 2-0. Thome's major league.
But he stranded 3. Top 9, 2-on for Jim Thome. Oh, and he's done it again. Straightaway center, his 30th of the year. Phillies going to take an 8-2. Thome 3 for 5, 3 RBI, a triple shy of the cycle. And he brought his consistency with him to Philadelphia. He leads the majors with 30 home runs. And that's just how Jim Thome gets down. He's now hit 30 home runs for 9 consecutive seasons. Only Barry Bonds has a longer streak among active players.
Top 7, still 4-1 Atlanta. Hampton to Thome. Gone to dead center for a home run. 31 on the year, 4-2 break.
12 games without a home run. That's his longest drought of the season. Oh, happy day. His 32nd, and the Fightins go on to win at 5-2, just their second win in their last 8 games. Brett Myers snaps a personal 5.
To Jim Thome. Got it. George Grant, circa 1980s.
Came prepared, didn't you?
Into the upper deck. Number 34 of the year. Phil's lead at 5-zip. Bottom of the 6th. Williamson pitching to Thome. Back. As you get older, you slow down, Boo. Phillies go on to win this one by a score of 15-4.
1-0 Astros. But it was 2-1 Phils in the third when Jim Thome provides smoke from a distant fire. Thome is 36th of the year, 2 for 4 in this game. Phillies are up 4-1. It was 7-2 Phillies in this game in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody
Should never, ever say never, ever, ever, because he did. 8th inning, 3-2 Braves. Bobby Cox brings in Tom Martin to pitch to Jim Thome. That didn't work so well because Thome hit a 3-run shot, his 40th. Phillies win.
5 Jim Thome against Gabe White. I said Jim Thome against Gabe White. They have been following all the players while I work here, but that one's going places. 437 feet. Still plenty of room if you want to come out to.
Facing Smoltz, 2 runners on, and Thome unloads. Yeah, 3-run shot. His second of the year. His only other home run coming April 21st. It's a 4-run Phillies first against Smoltz, immediately ending.
Phillies now leading 8-1. Bottom of the 7th, Jim Thome up. That's belted. His third of the year, deep to right, and the Phillies keep tacking on. The score now.
Next up, Jim Thome. Solo shot. Everybody's getting in on the act. Thome's fourth, $72,000. Still bottom 2.
4 now. 2-0 Brewers. Jim Thome with 1 on and 1 gone. Off Victor Santos. 2-run shot for Thome. His 5th of the year.
Skid hosting the Mets. Bottom 5. Jim Thome. Oh, solo shot. Upper deck. Great catch by the fan here. Nice job. Thome's 6th. It's